Protein is absorbed into the body in the form of amino acids, which provides the building blocks for the generation of new tissues and the repair of damaged tissue. As training load and volume increases, so too does myofibril tissue breakdown. This leads to increased protein needs. With this in mind, it's important to define an optimal level of protein for a person's activity levels. An optimal level of protein intake for an athlete is something that supports an athlete's ability to repair and replace any damaged proteins, helps adaptively remodel proteins in muscle, bone, tendon and ligaments to better withstand the loads presented by training and competition, maintains optimal function of all metabolic pathways in which amino acids are utilised, supports increments in lean mass if desired. Protein requirements differ depending on the type of exercise being performed, as well as the intensity and the athlete's metabolic requirements. The highest recommended protein intake is around 1.7 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. This amount of protein would be for a bodybuilder who needs to gain lean mass and is in training more than 5 times a week, or an elite endurance athlete who is constantly breaking down tissue metabolically during extended cardio sessions. A non-elite endurance athlete's protein requirements would be about 1 gram per kilogram of body weight per day. This means that James, who is 70 kilograms and is in training for a half Ironman triathlon, would need 70 grams of protein per day. It would be optimal if James could spread his protein intake over the course of a day into serves of 10 to 20 grams. This allows him to ingest protein from various food groups, including meat and vegetable sources. We need to keep in mind that he should take a small serve of around 5 to 10 grams of protein before his session, to limit muscle protein catabolism during the session, and a 5 to 15 gram serve of protein with some carbohydrate afterwards as part of his recovery plan. The uptake of protein into the muscle is known as muscle protein synthesis. There are 2 main factors affecting this. The quality of the protein affects the speed at which it will become available to the recovering muscles. And the timing of the protein meal is important, particularly post-exercise. There is a window of opportunity just after exercise for a period of about 2 hours where muscle protein synthesis is increased.